Hi, this video today we're going to be talking about images in WordPress, how to edit them and how to insert them, galleries, single pictures, and how to make them look a little more elegant. So here we go. I am inside the post for WordPress, and as I said, if you don't know anything about WordPress, I have a why to use WordPress video, a how to make a blog post WordPress video, and how to optimize that blog post. So these are images. So what I did is I went here, post, add new post, picture test. These are cool pictures. Click there. Click add an image. I am just going to show more examples here. I think I added this whole portfolio already, but I'm just going to do it one more time for examples. So this is what it did is I added an individual image, and as what I would do is just create your own folder with images, my website image folder, and put as many images as you want in there. Sizing no greater than 600 pixels. When you start getting anything higher than 600 pixels, it's going to screw up your whole website. You're going to start getting errors after errors. Your website will load slowly, and there's no reason for it, because the way WordPress works is it automatically crunches your images, and a lot of the plugins, they already have predefined images on how big they'll show up. So 600 pixels, they load faster. Just don't go higher than that. There's no reason to, because you're just wasting space, and you're going to upset your clients when it takes 10 minutes for your page to load. So we'll kind of touch on that a little bit later. But so I found the folder from my computer. If you have a URL where you host your images or another website you want to bring them from, you can do it here. So what happened was my gallery was at 13. When I added an image, my gallery went to 14. Gallery means it's the gallery associated with that particular post. Media library, that's where all your images for your website are held, right in there. So you can access them all right here. File name. So this is how, see 908 by 630, it's just, I shouldn't have done that, but for time's sake, this should read no greater than 600. So right here is where you put the title. This is when people scroll over. Test, well, I'll just say anchor text, make it look a little nicer. Anchor text with link. So people are going to scroll over that, and that's what they're going to see. I always put this in quotations, just like the example. That's what Google reads, so it's going to, because Google can't see your image, but it will read it. So alt text. Anchor text with link, that's for SEO purposes. If you want a caption to show up, that will show up underneath. I always fill that out. I just don't think there's any harm in not doing it. Anchor text with link, so that's the caption. If I want to center this to the right, I can do it here, center it here, left, none. I always put thumbnails in. For the example that I just stated earlier, it's better that way. So insert in the post. It's over on the right. If you want to preview it, before you publish it, especially if you have plugins that go to different social networks, this is how it looks. And the way I have this set up is, it'll expand this way, so you can, your clients will see it in greater depth, but you don't have this huge image slowing things down. So you can click out of there. That's how the preview is going to look like. And let's say that I want that to show up elegant on the top. So you go over here, and your featured image, the way we can have this set up for you is a featured image will be above the title. So what you go into your gallery, you pick the image you want to show up on the top. So let's say I want this image to show up on the very top. You can do the same thing. Top image, scroll over, that's what they're going to see. Top image, that's not very SEO, but you get the idea. I don't really put a caption in there. If I'm going to use a featured image, and I'll show you why. You don't need to mess with center, right? It'll do it all for you. You don't have to hit thumbnail, medium. You just, when you're doing a featured image, everything's already set for you. So if you notice to the right here, it showed up. I always go down and click Save All Changes, not Insert Gallery. We'll do that next. Save. Click out of here. Now go to Preview. Always preview everything before you post it. Boom. And now you see it shows up, and you can click on this. And this is a light box. It just makes your pictures just look that much more professional. And it's just, I think it's elegant. And you can change the borders around here. And if you have multiple images, you'll be able to, there'll be a little button here, and you can scroll through all the images as well. So this is how it's going to look, and then, you know, these are cool pictures, your text. This can go, you know, to the left, to the right, to the center. So that's the deal in there. So let's go in and click out of, and it's fine to click out of there. Let's remove this. So if you edit the pictures too, you can go into that individual picture, and you can click Edit Image, and you can change it to the left. Update, just so you can see. Preview. I'm trying to get through this here and keep it under 10 minutes. So you'll see now your image is on the left, but your featured image is still up there, and that's when people go onto your blog, that's what they'll see. This nice big image, the info down, and if you want to put stuff underneath there. So click out of here. We're going to, if you want to delete that, we're going to remove that. Going to go back into Add an Image. We're going to go to Gallery. We're going to do, you can change the different rows, and I'll just show you. We'll do 4 rows here. Insert Gallery, Preview. Now you have your featured image, and these are all your slides. And obviously you can edit these. If they were all one size, they would all show up really nicely. That's another reason to export in 600 pixels, so everything shows up the same size. You know, just again an example what screwed me up in the past. If you have 2 images, one's 600 by 500, and the other one in there is 300 by 400, and you try and edit them, that just the editing won't work correctly, so they'll kind of show up like this. So obviously that kind of looks junky, but you can still have it set up that way. So that's pretty much, and then if you just want to get rid of that, you can do that, and you can click Preview. So now you just have the picture, your elegant image. This is your deal. It comes out in a light box, looks all nice, and you can put your blog post underneath there. So that will be the title of your post. You'll have a nice image under here, when it was posted, and all the information underneath there. So what else do we need to talk about? I believe, you can also hit the sun too. It's the same thing, add media. But if you want to, as I say, go into your media library, this will showcase all your images in here. So you can click show, and that's when you can go in and edit them. And you can put them in different sizes. I just, don't really recommend that because of the featured image and the way they show up. So let me just go into my page here, leave this page, and you can kind of see how my blog's set up. If you go to recent work, what's really cool is this light box featured. If you notice, there was more than one post down there. Will show all the images. It's really cool, so your clients don't have to open up each individual picture. And this is how a blog will look with those elegant images on there. So as you can see, That's how it looks. And then you scroll through the different blogs with the different pictures. Nice light box. As I said, it just looks nicer, and you can click on this and it'll go directly to the blog. They can click on it again and it'll show up in the light box. And this is just showing my SEO stuff here. So that's it on images. If you have any other questions, feel free to give me a call, 949-887-2699. And look forward to more videos. Bye-bye.